Hi there guys, Happy Cappy here and welcome to the second devlog of Die and Let Live. After this 1.5 month of work, I can call the second circle finished, at least for now. In the new update, there are some new enemies, new currency, new skills, abilities, level, visual effects. Oh, a lot of new content was added during this time, and I will start with my favorite. Ability evolutions. Yes, in the new circles I have introduced ability evolutions. Now, all the abilities will be divided into ability trees, and all attacks will have evolution available, with much better effects. And the skills are, starting from my favorite. Space Speeding Slash! Quite a big name for an ability in the second circle, but look at this sweet fellow. I find this attack just amazing. After a slash, it leaves the ripple in space, which damages the enemies entering it. And the second one, Night Thrust. It's still a production name, but this evolution leaves an after image that similarly attacks enemies as they enter. Very good attack for quick successions of thrusts all over the screen. Mr. Bombastic! Yes, evolution to the first ranged attack. Buying the skin named Feeling Fantastic unlocks Mr. Bombastic, which is an explosion of The old reliable shurikens will be replaced with bombs that explode on enemy hit. Too many enemies on screen? Just blow them up with up to 5 bombs at a time. The American style. The last devlog did not cover the first boss, and so now I have the honor of introducing the boss of the first circle, Socrates. Insert a meme with Socrates. Don't read that though. Oh scheiße. Anyway, as the most recognizable dweller of the first circle, he stands guard at the first gate. This philosopher will pose a challenge to the player, as he has 2 attacks that can deal damage if not dodged. The first one is a column sweep, when 4 columns spawn around him and then fly in the 4 directions to smash the player. Meow. The second one is a bullet summon, which spawns 3 bullets around the screen that take the player as a target, and after a warning, try to shoot you down. As a first boss, he's more of an introduction to the whole boss fighting stage, but will hold importance to the plot, as after a victorious battle, he will join the player in their travel. When you complete the stages of the second circle and approach the second gate, you will meet a boss that is a much bigger threat. Usually standing guard at the entrance to the second circle and judging the scenes of the entering souls, this boss can pack and punch with his attacks. His snake-tail attacks will serve as an alignment applying attack, which makes the cooldowns of attacks longer on hit. Starting with 3 tails, every 20% of his health taken will give a boss a moment of invincibility, and spawn 1 more tail. At the end of the battle, you are almost guaranteed to be frozen. And while your movement ability is on cooldown, stay wary of his other attacks. Especially dangerous one is summoning Minotaur, a giant monster that charges at you to deal significant damage. Be sure to plan your attacks so as not to be in his range. Another attack is spawning enemies. This one is pretty self-explanatory, just don't hit them accidentally. And beating him will be the first step to the third circle, planned for the future development. The next circle, Lust, is more about... You know what it is about, so don't act like you don't, you dirty bastards. Because the enemies are focused on motives of love, and being completely lost in it, almost as drunk. And thus, I can show you two new enemies in this circle. Windswayed lovers are the souls of the people who got lost in chasing after lust. And now they are pushed mindlessly around the second circle by the winds, just as they were moved during their lives by their needs. There are two forms of them, light and dark. But for now, there is no interaction between them, which probably will be introduced in the future. Another one is False Cupid, a heart-like enemy that serves as a guard around this place. It comes in three forms: heavenly, devilish and corrupted, being a mix of the other two. While the first one may seem like a real Cupid, this is just a matter of time, when it will follow after its unstoppable transformation. This enemy illustrates the harsh environment of the second circle and its impact on the beings within. Anyway, this enemy also motivated the currency available in the second circle, which is the corrupted heart. Some key parts of each form can be visible here: a feather of heavenly, a horn of the devil, and the corruption of the heart itself. There are also some small things added to the game, but it will be discussed in a different way, as you will see in a moment. So the thing is that developing new circles takes a considerable amount of time, each around 1 to 2 months, and I also have some other plans during the summer that will slow down the progress a bit. The following additions to the game will be presented a bit differently. So as said earlier, small things will be made into short videos, which will showcase them in about a dozen seconds for easily approachable content. And some bigger aspects, such as my dialogue system and NPC interaction, which are planned for the future, will be launched as a few minute-long videos, just like these devlogs. Working like that will allow me to launch content more often and focus more on the details and sometimes code of these additions. But for now, it is actually all I wanted to present in this devlog. Thanks for staying till the end of this video. See you in new short devlogs not too long from now. Happy Cappy here, peace out! The next one, King Thrust. Jaki